Hey, glad you came back. So, a while ago, I put a poll up on my channel, on my community tab, and I asked you guys, what would you like me to cook? There was beef, pork, chicken, seafood. Seafood won, right? So, today I'm making a dish, is a squid dish, calamari, um, and pasta. I'm using Pappardelle pasta because I like that, but yeah. It's nice, vibrant. You're going to see how I make it. Now, will you see me eat, when I taste it here in a minute, will you see me eat the tentacles? No. And I'm going to tell you why. Although I like calamari, the tentacles I'm not too much of a fan of. Now, octopus tentacles I will eat, okay? But squid tentacles, I feel a certain way about them because, on the tentacles on the squid and the octopus, they have those suction cups, right? But on a squid, the suction cups have teeth. Not a fan of that. Octopus doesn't have teeth. But at any rate, this is what we're making. Yeah, and I'm about to have some. I've been waiting for this, and I'm going for it. Now, delicious. I hope you try this out. If you do, let me know what happens. Let's get to it.
Hey, this is Shrashira. That's the best elevator music I ever heard.
Okay, the ingredients are real simple. We got about one minced garlic clove there, probably closer to 2 there. We got some parsley, right? Flat leaf Italian parsley. We got about a half a teaspoon of crushed red pepper flakes. About a third of a cup of white wine. Again, a third of a cup of fish stock or seafood stock if you can get it. And then here we have some salad tomatoes. You can use grape tomatoes, whatever, the small tomatoes, that's what you want to use. Of course, you got kosher salt. We'll be using that to taste. Olive oil. We have our pappardelle. Pappardelle pasta. Then, of course, we have our squid, the rings, and the tentacles. Even though I'm not a big fan of tentacles, but we're going to do that. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to put the pasta in the water and let that go for 9 minutes. Once that's done, we'll be back to do the other stuff. All right, now what we're going to do, we're going to take these tomatoes. We're just going to half them. Just halve them. Calm down, buddy. Just halve them. Put them right back in the container. Because we don't want to cook them whole. We want them to be in half pieces. And we want to chop up the parsley as well. You just need to do just a rough chop on the parsley, really. It doesn't have to be too fine. You just want to chop it up. It can be coarse. Just go through it a couple times, 2, 3 times, and you're good. There you go. That's all we need. I'm going to put this back in the container. Put that back in the ramekin. Now when we get back, we're going to be cooking. Okay. Turn this back burner on. And we're going to take our fish stock, put it into a little pot. Okay. Put it right here on the back burner because we need this to be hot. We don't want to put cold stock into this. We have a non-stick pan here. We're going to add some olive oil. And once that olive oil heats up, we're going to add our crushed red pepper flake. All right, add our crushed red pepper flake now. And the reason I added to the oil now is because I want that oil to be infused with that little bit of heat. Okay, now we're going to add the garlic. Give it a few seconds. Now we're going to add our tomatoes. As soon as you smell the garlic, that's when you should be adding your tomatoes. Get tomatoes in. And you want to let this go for, turn it down to low, medium, low. And just let this go for about 4 to 5 minutes. You want to constantly stir this around because you're not really trying to blister the tomatoes. You're just trying to warm them. Now you want to add your white wine. Add your white wine to this and let this reduce. Let it reduce by about half or so. You want to cook that alcohol out of it. So we're going to let this reduce. This might take a couple minutes. When you're reducing this stuff, it depends on the size of your pan, right? Now, I'm not trying to crush the tomatoes, but anyway, as you're reducing, the bigger the pan is, the bigger the surface area, the faster it's going to reduce. So keep that in mind too. In other words, you don't really want to walk away from this depending on the pan you're using. Okay, now we want to add our fish stock or your seafood stock. Add that. And see, it's still simmering because the stock was hot. If you had put cold stock in it, it would just mess up the whole cooking process. Now we're going to add our tentacles. They're going to take a little longer to cook, so we're going to add the tentacles. We're going to let these tentacles go for about 2 minutes. All right, now we want to add the bill, the strips of the calamari bill. We gave the tentacles a head start. Now we're putting the bills in. Now at this time, we also want to add some of our parsley to this, so it gets cooked in nicely. Now we're going to let this go for a couple minutes. And then we're going to add our pasta and we'll be set. All right, now let's add our pasta. Want to make sure the pasta gets coated nicely in the sauce. Yep, make sure it's nice and coated. I'm going to add just a little bit of salt. Go. Let me get some tasting chopsticks. Check this sauce out. Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right, let's plate her up. All right. Our pasta. Smells amazing. Oh yeah. And put a little bit of parsley on top. Let me clean it up a bit. Yep. Parsley. Well, actually, can I fan this out some? All right, now a little bit of parsley on it. This big guy out of there. A bit on the edge, that's fine. So here we have it. Our calamari, pappardelle pasta. Oh, so delicious. If you like this, give me a thumbs up. If you can, share it out. It's optional. It's up to you. If you're not part of the Peanut Gallery, hit subscribe. Join the Peanut Gallery. Our arms are open, and we'll leave the light on for you so you can even find us in the dark. Also, if you're not connected with us on Instagram, go to Instagram, put my name in, Shrashira, look for the gray cat, and let's connect. That being said, I'm about to get in on this because I've been wanting calamari for a while now. Let's get on it. It all works out.